She sounds like a Karen making. Yo, you can't make up that line. Ah, dude, he's playing it right. Damn, she's learned the way of the player. Oh no, and their crush? Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, that's a rumor? Oh no. I wonder who's the senpai that she asked out. Oh. Oh! What the fuck? Yo, that's fucked up. What's up, you guys? Your boy Purr Senpai here, and today we're gonna be reacting to Can a Boy-Girl Friendship Survive episode 7. Now, I will say last episode did surprise me a lot with all the things that they were showing up front. Seeing how our girl Eri actually confessed to our guy I think 7 times, and that was pretty crazy because we didn't know any of this until the recent episode. But now a lot of these things are starting to slowly build together now, or making more sense to why these characters reacted as they did in the last couple episodes. But moving forward, it looks like their friendship is a lot more steady. But of course, our other girl Himari, we don't know if she's gonna do what she's gonna do, be honest with our boy and stop lying, but we'll see how that goes in today's episode. With that said, if you guys happen to enjoy today's episode, hit that like button. If you guys want to see my reaction next episode, hit the subscribe button. With that said, let's hop on to today's episode. Whoa, what's going on? She has some baggy eyes. Oh, she's here too? Oh wait, no, never mind. She's at her house. Looks like we're starting fresh with the summer uniforms. Nice. Ah, peace at last. Harmony of friendship. Main model. man has to take a look, man. What can you say? You know exactly, yeah. My guy is just trying to play it cool now. Now she's playing off of him. She's doubling down, I see. She got one back. Nah, that's funny. I don't know if you could say he sucks at romance now that a girl that's hot asked him out so many times, you know? I guess he has to also consider about the flowers as well. Oh, hey, it's those other 2 girls that I try to ask him about the jewelry. Promise. Wait, what? Man, they're asking so much for being close friends, you know? Okay, so they're actually willing to pay. Okay, that's good. Looks like she's gonna have to look over his brands. Now he has to understand what a couple accessories is gonna mean. Interesting. What kind of flower is that? Whoa. Wait, what the heck? Those are the beads? Oh, what the? So that's the boyfriend, huh? Damn, he's very interesting. Down to earth. Okay, I see where he's going with this. I mean, it's a thought that counts when it comes to creating these accessories, I would say, you know? So I think he's going and doing something that he thinks is good. So why not, you know? Yeah, damn, 10%. Damn, so they're gonna have to find a way to make it where couples or high schoolers can actually afford these type of things. I have a feeling they could do something about that online. Maybe they could do a discount, but they gotta put in the information of their students, you know? I think that would work. What the hell? 2 days later, let's see. Oh, wow. Damn, they turn out really well. I mean, I know some male guys that wear accessories, but not a lot of them. So it is also interesting to see, like, seeing the guy like wearing an accessory for his girlfriend. Ah, so he finally made them. It looked really nice though. I really like the colors too. Oh my god, no, don't tell me more people are gonna show up. I mean, it's kind of good though. Oh no, and their crush. Oh no. I mean, word of mouth does beat any ad, that's for sure. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, that's a rumor? Oh no. God damn, there's so many more girls. Jesus. So this kind of means they don't have to lower the price, right? Seeing how they're willing to pay the hefty price. Yeah. Why tell them? You know, make sure you grab their money as like it comes. You know. What are you doing? Wait, she wants him to lay his head on there. Damn. Privilege of having a friend that's a girl. That's what he's thinking. But he's seeing her directly in the eye. I'm pretty sure any man can fall asleep on a girl's lap. 100% sure. But in reality, I don't know if he'll be okay with like her having a boyfriend. It's kind of the same thing with her with him, you know? When Ari was gonna be the girlfriend of his. Damn, man. Seriously though, a boy-girl friendship is definitely hard, I'll tell you what. Did he? Oh shit, he actually fell asleep? Damn. Now she can't escape. Oh damn, even though with that burning passion, she's afraid that he may leave her. Oh man, that sucks to hear. Damn, so that's priceless compared to a romance accessory. Okay. Oh, hey, my player's back. And what do you know? Ah, dude, he's playing it right. Damn, she's learned the way of the player. Emotional pain. Wait, what's he talking about? Because reach on. Wait, something worth way more than helping her realize her first love. Oh no. Damn, the teacher staff found out. Oh no, it's biting him in the ass now. God damn. Regulations? Wait, what do you mean? Okay, so far nothing crazy bad is happening, but it's something to actually be worried about still. So he has to pause for a while. Damn, that sucks. After all the passion he has right now, that really sucks. She sounds like a Karen making. Yo, you can't make up that line. Yeah, I will say they are getting off real easy off of that. I mean, thankfully he had like some good proof or some good say in a word. So she's the girl that fucked him, huh? I wonder who's the senpai that she asked out. Oh. Oh! What the fuck? Yo, that's fucked up. Yeah, I'm sure this like really threw our boy feeling bad now that he made a piece like that. You know, I thought I learned something about today's episode. There's parts that makes creating things very fun, but there's also moments that you gotta see that sometimes the things that you created can also lead to bad things. So this is the episode. This was the episode that actually like kind of does the depression. It usually happens in episode 6 or 7. So being episode 7 kind of makes sense. Time to review today's episode. So I will say it's pretty crazy. Like it started off going really well as for our characters, as like they were getting more customers, but not from like the adult side, but more from the like high schoolers. And where like Henry said, like that was only like 10% of their sales coming from, but now that's being more increased, even though like you know, the prices were still expensive, they were still willing to pay it, the students. And with that happening, we see our character like so passionate with like creating these things. But to our girl Himari, she's afraid that with this passion that he has, he may leave her like behind, which yeah, I could see that. But then again, like, I don't think he's the type of guy to leave or abandon someone that he was close with for this type of like work in the first place. But who knows, depending what happens in the future, that could change for sure. And I will say, I think like anything related to Eri in today's episode was not like nothing crazy to mention. Yeah, she's there cooking up or writing down the things from her senpai of the player, which is very funny, which also that brings me to like understand him, the player dude. Sorry if I keep calling him player. It just, now that's just stuck in my head of like who he is and how I name him. But yes, like he also told like our boy Yu about his business and how it's being made, and he's telling him to be worried because like, you know, bad things can happen into that direction. And that kind of does happen after like he was like told to report to the staff office of the teachers, and after being heard about what happened about like a student's parents finding out that, you know, that student bought a very expensive item at school, but that's all they know, that it was an expensive item. But of course our boy Yu had like actual good like was it encounters, or you know, telling him like, hey, I got the receipts, it's actually like, you know, all this is legal transaction and it's going off by the books of like his parents' business. So I mean, I'm pretty sure like he's let off the hook. With that said, he can still like sell, but at the moment he has to put it on a pause, which really sucks because he was very passionate in the time being. And of course, sadly, the rain started to rain, and we see the person that actually like reported this or to the staff or whatever, and it's a girl that was like thinking that by just buying this accessory that she gives it to her crush, that things magically will happen, which does not happen. I mean yes, it could happen, but like I think this girl thought too much of it and ended up being more negative than positive, her getting rejected by senpai. And I don't know if it's the senpai that we all know, the player. Maybe that's why he was telling you like big apologies, you know. I feel like that's what's happening. But with that said, back to the girl. She threw the accessory on the floor and stepped on it. I didn't see that coming. Like, damn, that's fucked. Of course, I mean, she paid it, so she could do what she wants, but still, seeing the creator, seeing his like masterpiece being destroyed in front of him still has an effect. And that kind of brings me to the conclusion of today's episode, or to understand, is that there's like two paths of something that you created. You just see it flourish, your creation, and you see the good in it. You see the good in what it does to the people, or what it could do for the people. But you kind of forget that there could also be the negative, the darkness, the things that you see that like the things they create can also create some dark paths, some bad things. And you know, you just can't forget like there's both the good and the bad when it comes to creating things. People can use it any way they want to, or they can use it for the good or for the bad. And seeing like the beginning, how he created something for these couples, and he saw like how passionate it was, or how influenced it was for the positive for these couples, and then he saw the negative in this girl when she got rejected and it turned out to be a bad thing, you know. I have a feeling our character is gonna blame himself, which I don't think he should, and hopefully the girls back him up. Hopefully, you know, this depression arc doesn't take too long till like episode 12 or something like that. Well, that's enough of me ranting. I'm pretty sure I talked a lot, and man, it's gonna be take a while to edit this part out. But yes, With that said, if you guys happen to enjoy my reaction on today's episode, hit that like button. If you guys want to see my reaction on the next episode, hit the subscribe button if you guys haven't already. It's been your boy Per Senpai, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.